Hey, this is Jim.
Hey, Jim, how are you? Maximo Rodriguez.
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing well, sir. How's it going?
Excellent.
It's awesome, man. I do apologize for the delay.
No worries. No worries.
But
Yeah, what?
glad to get to the phone, man.
What's going on? What are you doing in life? I saw your resume, and what are you looking to do?
Man, to be honest with you, as you can see, I've been in a commercial space. I started out in the resi space. I've also was in, in the last implosion, with an investor going up, knocking on doors for the property, for the resis that were already slated for auction that had list pendants and going through those. I do have some sort of experience, but most of mine has been, from the brokerage end. I was a market supply side broker, so I kind of really learned how to dissect, take ownership of a market, and really attack it, and understanding the different psychologies of the different size of owners. And
So how long were you in the Billionaire Boys Club?
And what?
I call the commercial brokers the Billionaire Boys Club. You know, all the rich kids, all the Ivy Leaguers,
No, man, let me tell you, to be honest, I've had some great years. My best year was probably mid to high six figures.
Nice.
But that was only once. And you know how it is in this game, man. You're only as good as your last deal. And sometimes it takes me a year and a half to get a deal done. And fine, it's a big check. But if you break it down from the time spent and so that's why I jumped over on the acquisition side, actually working for individual funds or different investor groups.
Yeah.
So just basically being like the hound dog and pounding the phone and finding deals. But the market's gone sideways on the commercial side. With all these upside down loans. Yeah. The market has shifted. But you're seeing these sellers still trying to get a forecast when the market is nowhere near that, and so the real players are on the sidelines. They're waiting for the dust to settle, right. and I'm looking for something that a shorter sales cycle, if you will.
So you want the kind of deals I have where somebody calls me on Thursday, I meet with them on Friday, they sign a contract with me on Saturday, and I get a check on Monday.
Oh man, God bless your heart. And let me tell you, if that's the case, dude, to be frank, I think between those girls, I feel a connection with you already. I don't feel like it's very corporate or nothing like that. And it's all about attacking the market. And so the advantage you have with me is like you got a well-trained pit bull. Yeah. You just got to put the target on it, and let's do it, man. I'll be your workhorse, whatever it takes. And, I know how to get to it, and once I get to it, I can convince a big seller to sell a big deal, and the market is just right. The atmosphere is just right. It's a perfect storm going on. I'm all ears.
So just to cut, I mean, you got on here off market, but yet you were a broker. That is a brokerage just with the name off market.
Yeah. So
you kind of like, it's kind of like double here. No, I'm this. No, I'm that. Like, or just how does off market CRE advisors work?
Well, it's basically from doing acquisitions for big funds.
Okay.
Big guys don't like on market properties, right?
Nobody does. Yeah.
Exactly. So I kind of saw when I was at 10X, and I was one of the ones that first started the private client division, which was the formerly auction.com. It was like the extreme of having public exposure and getting like most eyes on the properties. Look, when buyers compete, sellers win, and so from that, that's where off market came from. Whereas it was good. It was good that from a sales standpoint, from a buyer standpoint, when we would have all of these investors didn't even want to see deals that we would bring on because they know that they were going to pay a top market, right? So I knew that, and it's basically the same way of finding deals from a brokerage standpoint as the same way of finding the off-market deals. Sure. Every deal that goes to market at some point was an off-market at the beginning.
No, but Maximo, I mean, here's how I describe commercial brokerage. Okay, just humor me for 2 minutes. Okay, so kid, the kids pound the phone and hand it to a senior broker, right? The senior broker sets the appointment to try and get over and talk to the owner, right?
Correct.
Okay, the senior broker gets in the living room, and if it's a reasonably good deal and the seller doesn't have unreasonable expectations and in fact says, yeah, I'll sell the 20 unit for nothing down with seller financing, the broker's going to buy it or somebody in his office is going to buy it. Right?
Correct. Correct.
Right. And if all those guys in the club don't buy it, then they're going to put it out to their clients. If each guy's Rolodex of 200 people doesn't buy it, then the senior broker walks back in and says, we're going to list your property at your price.
Exactly.
Right. So you're laughing, but you've watched it for 20 years, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
okay. Okay, and I don't deal with any institutional buyers. I don't deal with any corporations. If I can't meet the guy who gets out of the car and shake his hand, I don't do business with him. That's just the way I sell properties. So we're dealing with the guy that's going to go to his truck and write a check.
Oh, that's just so much down out of.
Well, you've been chasing pipelines that take 12 to 24 months.
Yeah, man. It's trust me, man. You're saying it to the choir, and it's unfortunate that 20 years later, you know what I mean? I feel like I just been used my whole career by these big companies. You know what I mean?
So yeah, have you bought any properties yourself?
I mean, I have in the past, and right now I do have some property, but in Dominican Republic.
Okay. Is that where you're from?
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Okay.
I'm Dominican. Yes.
Cool.
I mean, yeah. So, and you? What's your origins?
I'm English, Irish, man. I'm about as Wonder Bread as you can get, you know.
So you
don't. That's right, but don't take me to the south side of some cities. I might get my ass kicked, you know.
No, man, I got your back. Don't worry about that. That's the good thing about me. I'm a chameleon.
All right. So what are you? Did you go to my website at all? Did you check it out?
Yeah, I did check it out. I mean, I feel like it's almost like I haven't encountered your mythology and concept, yeah, but you're actually doing it. So I'm very intrigued, and I'm a sponge, and I would like to, to help me make more money.
So let me just quickly go over what I do. I'm essentially franchising with a very small group of people into a few cities across the United States, where I take what I've been doing locally and do it with you in a city. So I only pick one guy in a major city or a major state, and then we go through a custom mailer program whereby we're targeting specific properties where supply does not meet demand. And people can say, well, the market's down. There is deals everywhere, okay? We're not doing distressed. We're not doing foreclosure. If you want to do that, go be with somebody else. And then you and I make the phone light up like a Christmas tree, and we work together on each lead. We have an acquisition division and then a sales division, a mini company within what we do in your local area. And so you help me catch them and you help me sell them.
Oh, for sure. That's right up my alley.
But Maximo, we're doing it on kind of smaller properties that we can trade relatively quickly. So we're meeting with principal owners that do what they do in terms of selling to us, and then we sell to principal buyers who make decisions.
Wow, what it sounds like a well-oiled machine. And you have all the. It's not. The sales cycle is incredible. I mean, it's almost.
It's 30 days. It's 30 days, or you don't sell it.
Gosh, like you just that is like. Imagine if I was aggressive on a year line pipeline. Imagine something like this.
Yeah. So
my God.
What city are you in?
I'm in Aventura.
Okay. How many people?
I'll go anywhere in the state.
How many people?
Wherever the numbers make sense.
How many people are in that city, you think?
There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot. But the thing is with Aventura, it's like a submarket of Miami. So,
right. Yeah. I mean, there's
it's mostly condos. Sorry.
Yeah, there's like, there's 10, 20 million people down there. You guys are all going to sink into the ocean pretty soon.
I know, right? Luckily, I'm on the 26th floor.
It's like it's like the Titanic. You stick one more old person in there and it's going to start sinking. I mean, okay, so look, just humor me for a sec. You're my partner in Miami, right?
Yes.
Okay, we develop standalone websites for acquisition, standalone websites for sales. We do incredible 10,000 units per month marketing campaign is my 9x12 white envelope offer. It's really expensive. That's why nobody does it. Then we go after, let's just say, all the 5 to 50 unit apartment buildings that haven't traded in 25 years. We generally get a hit rate of about 5%. From that, an experienced fisherman like you knows what to do when Elmer calls, right?
Of course.
Yep. How you doing, Elmer? What's going on, my man? What's up? You talk to him for half an hour. He says, you want to have coffee tomorrow? I'll show you a vacant unit. You get on your pony and ride over there and shake his hand and say, we are buying it.
Beautiful.
Then we decide if we're going to buy it or whether we're going to bring in a partner or whether we're going to wholesale it.
Okay.
The average check is $50,000 to $100,000. You can do 2 per month easy, 4 if you're good.
Man, we're going to be doing 6 at least.
We put a dedicated marketing person on our team and a dedicated admin person for all the contracts and all the escrows.
Oh my God, bless your heart, man. I've been talking to God, and let me tell you, I'll be honest with you. My weakness, why I don't have 10 million in the bank, it's not my inability, but my mind is like from the organizational and creating a smooth assembly line like you have in place. I mean, it's just gonna free me up to do what I do best and what I love to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I really love this. It's not even the money aspect, of course, that's important, but I have the same passion of when I first got my broker's license 20 years ago. Yep. And I know that I've been just running 100 miles nowhere fast. You know what I mean? I know I needed to be in another vehicle, and I've been praying to God for it.
Maybe God answered you. Maybe this is it. I don't know.
I feel it.
Okay. Let's do this, Maximo. I'm going to send you some stuff. Take a look at it.
Sure.
And then call me back later once you review it all, and we can have another conversation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be. Give me like an hour, and I'll call you back by the time the sun sets. Is that cool, or you want me to call you tomorrow? Anytime.
Yeah, it's you sound like you live in a villa, man. It's huge. It's echoing.
Oh no, I'm in the sauna right now.
Oh, you're in a sauna?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Good for you, man.
In and out. I'm in the sauna now because I used to be a fighter in MMA. So.
Oh, you were.
Yeah, so many moons ago. And my training is, I'm not like most people. When I train really hardcore for about an hour and a half, like maybe 2 times a week. But it includes like between my breaks of sets, I jump in the sauna.
Oh, that's what you were doing the whole call. I'm like, man, what is he doing? And
because I'm walking back and forth, and I'm kind of pumped, when I see now I'm in the shower area, right?
Yeah, now I can hear you better. Yeah.
Oh, you can hear me better now? Okay, great.
Now I wrestled in college, Maximo, but not MMA, baby.
Oh, I was a wrestler. I was state champ at 140 in Florida.
Nice, good for you. I was only third in state, only third.
But which state though?
Washington. Then I wrestled at Washington State.
Oh yeah, no, you guys don't play. You guys are good. The quality up there, no, compared to Florida.
Yeah.
Just being honest, from up north, south, the competition's not that great. Like, be maybe top 10. Up there, because it was a bunch of fishes down there.
Yeah. Well, have you watched what Penn State has done the last 15 years? It's nuts. Well, Cal's a god. Cal's a god,
man. Oh my God, forget about it. It's almost like a Jordan, if you will, right? Like we're never going to see something like that ever again.
No. All right, give me a little bit. I'll send it over to you. We'll talk again.
Yes, sir, man.
Okay.
Sounds good, bro. Bye. Thanks.
All right, there's somebody super excited about doing business with us. He knows he's been a broker for 20 years. It's almost like I just showed him how to discover fire. How we turned it. Okay.